I'm Vivi Brown and I am here at my secret gig and this is for you at XXL. Just feel to be free right now. I'm good, thanks.
So the sound check sounded fantastic.
Thank you.
Are you excited about the new music?
I really am. It's been quite a long sort of journey and there's been quite a lot of transition and the second record is so different from the first one, so I'm really excited but at the same time I'm a little bit nervous as well.
Don't be nervous, it sounds good.
Yeah.
What's your favourite track of the album? Are you allowed to give away any teasers of the titles yet?
Well, I might not mention any titles yet, but I think I'm really enjoying one of the tracks that's produced by David Kumu, which is incredible, and I'll say a song called Substitute for Love.
That's the one that I heard in the sound check and I thought that's a hit, that's so good, that was my favourite.
Oh,
so
wicked.
I'm glad I like the artist as well. So you've always kind of indulged yourself in the fashion industry as well. Do you think is there going to be like an evolution of your style and stuff as well as in music and fashion sense as well?
Yeah, I think when I first started with Travelling Like the Light, I was really into sort of 50s culture, and I feel like I've grown up a bit, and I guess not grown up, but more like discovered fashion from a different point of view. I was really into vintage clothing, still am because I've got BB Vintage. But I think for this record, it's more sort of minimal, and I love designers like Yohji Yamamoto and sort of straight, sort of simplistic lines, and love black, love white, like monochromatic, is it?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think this fashion-wise, it's going to be a little bit more simple. I don't know if that's because I've got more involved in fashion on the high-end side, but I don't know, just something I like.
Strip it back to the basics.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'll always have my love for 50s music and 50s fashion, but yeah, I think as well the record encompasses more of what I love in fashion as well. So yeah.
Where does some of the inspirations for the new record come from?
Well, I completely have been obsessed with Bjork, which I have been for years and years and years, but I think it was an opportunity for me to take that love and those influences and actually channel it into some music. Little Dragon is one of my favourite bands. Just a lot of electronic music. I also have been studying a lot of operatic music, which has kind of helped me sort of change the way I'm singing almost. So yeah, there's been a lot of influences that are more, I guess, dipping in the 80s rather than the 50s.
Yeah, but I did think it sounded very Kate Bush with all those big drums.
Yeah, Kate Bush as well. I've been listening to her. That song, is it Climbing Up That Hill? Is that, Running Up the Hill, yeah. Is one of my favourite songs ever. So
I was listening to that last
I should know the title of it. Yeah, it's a really good song.
Pipeline along with the new record, is there anything else you're working on?
Well, actually, with the album, every single that we release, there'll be a part to a short film. So
That's exciting.
yeah, when the first single comes out, we'll show the first part of the film. The second single, second part of the film. Then the third, when the album comes out, we'll show the whole 15-minute film, and we're hoping to get the ICA or the BFI to premiere it. So the album is very much about the relationship between music and film, which is really, really, really exciting. You know, yeah.
Very exciting. So, is there any big names that are involved with that, director-wise?
No, we've actually worked with the Met Film Institute. So we're working with young filmmakers who have been unbelievably talented, and I feel so honoured to work with them. So as you know, with VV Vintage, I love working with like the emerging designer, and support. I want to support new fashion designers in whatever small way I can. And I think I kind of took that approach and went and asked the students at the Film Met Institute if they wanted to be part of this project, and they gladly said yes. So it's all up and coming filmmakers, but it is the work that they're doing is incredible. So
very excited to see that. And when will the first single?
Yeah, well, the first single, which is called Samson, will come out in July, and then the album will be out later this year.
Very exciting.
Yeah. And the whole record is around the story of Samson and Delilah, so it's all about the love of a man and him losing his self and him becoming weak, and then gaining his strength again. Yeah.
Very deep.
Yeah.
Sounds very exciting. So it's all a go.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a few sort of hit and misses, because I obviously was going to put out a record called Lollipops and Politics about a year ago, but I decided to not put that record out because I wasn't really in love with it. I didn't feel it was right, and it was one of the most hardest decisions to make, because I was kind of walking away from a major label deal and sort of saying no to an album that we'd worked on for so long. But I felt at the end of the day, when you listen to your work, you have to be proud of it, because you have to live with it for the rest of your life. So making that move, I think, was the best move, but it was the scariest thing I've ever done, and I'm hoping it will work itself out.
Well, we wish you all the luck in the world then.
Thanks. To see friends and family and the fans that have followed my career from the beginning. It just felt like a really family environment. I've had quite a lot of
Snow Queen Vodka has been the whole night.
Oh god, I think
shout out to Snow Queen Vodka.
Yeah, everybody's gone delicious, but it was fantastic.
The energy was cool.
Oh, thank you. I mean, it's always so nerve-wracking to do a gig and show your new music, but I felt really comfortable to show it to one of the fans that had been there from the beginning, and friends and family. It was like a good start.